Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Advice to My Unborn Child. Just a quick note, I'm about probably less than a week away from actually having my firstborn. And so a title change is going to be in order. So next episode it will probably go from being Advice to My Unborn Child to Advice to My Kid. And I'm not sure how many kids I'm going to have or when and what their sexes are going to be. So I'm still going to keep this video blog as gender neutral as possible. So next episode, Advice to My Kid. But this is Advice to My Unborn Child, episode number 3, and I said in the last episode that I was going to talk about the golden rule. And I think I'm going to keep it fairly general and talk about the golden rules. As you all know, the golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And it's a good rule. I think for the purposes of my discussion and theme here, not only am I going to just talk about doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, but the golden rules for me would just be common courtesy and respect for your fellow man and or woman. And this goes beyond... okay. Basically, what we're talking about is just consideration. Being considerate, being courteous, being respectful. These things are all very important. Please and thank you will get you very far in life. And you should always be courteous. You should always be thankful and respectful and humble and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This goes from your everyday in terms of, just stupid stuff like opening the door for a person. It doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. If you're walking into a place and you got somebody right behind you, some stranger behind you, you don't know them, hold the door open for them. It's just common courtesy. When you're in a restaurant, be respectful of the other people in the restaurant. Don't be loud. Don't be obnoxious. Have manners. I think do unto others really at a very basic level just comes down to having manners and common sense and consideration for your fellow occupant of the planet. So that's really where it's at. In your day-to-day, just be considerate. Be good to people. There's no reason not to. If you're bad to people, you're a jerk. There's no reason to be. I've gone through a lot of phases in my life where I was maybe arrogant, egotistic, discourteous, obnoxious. Maybe there are probably still points in my life when I do that. But the older I get and the more seasoned I get, and God, I hate saying those words, but you know what? I'm no spring chicken anymore. So I have the age and experience and the, hopefully, wisdom to be able to impart to you to be respectful of people, to say your please and your thank you, and to be mindful of the other people that you're sharing your life with. In your relationships, in your education, in your dealings at work, wherever you are down the line, you're going to have to deal with other people. And the best way to deal with other people is to treat them as courteous and respectful as possible. That's the golden rule. And yeah, in a pinch, think about how you would like to be treated. Think about how you would like people to react to you or treat you. You're only going to get back whatever you get. And that's the other aspect of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, is it's karma. I'm a firm believer in karma. And karma can be a tricky witch with a bee. So, watch it, because things will come back at you. If you're mean or cruel or disrespectful to anyone or anything, it's eventually going to come back to you, and it's not fun. You know, so uncomplicate your life. Live your life with respect and humility. And that is all I have on the golden rule for now. Thanks for tuning in. Next episode, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about, but this is Advice to My Unborn Child. Episode 3, thank you for tuning in. To my unborn child, who I'm soon going to see, I am elated and terrified that you're coming into the world. And I love you, and you're going to be fantastic. And that's it. See you next time.